descent.
Sunlight. I've been dreaming of it for months. But it's hard to enjoy alone. The crash seems so long ago now. Father was right. We shouldn't have gone so deep. They do not want us down there. Despite my best efforts, ill health is taking hold of me. Marguerite and Father are already part of this incredible planet. It's reassuring to know that when I go, I'll join them. Until then, well, there's always the view.
Well, here we go. So I think that cinematic trailer is wonderful, and I quite like that, and hence the reason it's on. So, from last time, resuming where we were, hour and 54 minutes into the game, let's get back into the whole deal. Well, I hope you enjoyed part 1. Part 2, what we're doing, really, it's just consolidating where we are at, and getting a base sorted, getting equipment done and dusted, and a little bit of local exploration. So what I'd like to really do today is continue on more. I want to get into the position where I can start building a base of operations, somewhere where we can start the general exploration of this whole world. Somewhere with a bit of depth rather than just right by the habitat, by our little life pod. I want to kind of move away a little bit from that, but so it's just somewhere we've got perhaps 50 meters or more of water. Somewhere where when I get a Cyclops, somewhere that can come along to easily get into the game. Right, here we are. We're up on here. It's night time. Oh, we've got a radio message. Let's go down and hear what the radio message is.
Aurora, this is Sunbeam again. We just picked up a massive debris field at your location. I didn't know how many of you. I didn't know. We're now en route to your location. We're gonna bring you home. Sunbeam out. What else can I say? The only time I parked a rig this big on a rock that small was in VR. And I blew it. It's a bad option, all right, but so are all the others.
Well, sorry about that. So there we are. We know we've got rescue on the way in the form of Sunbeam. I think we all know rescue's going to fail because there wouldn't be any point to the game if you could get rescued, would there? Anyway, so let's take stock of where we are at. We've got in our storage, we've got a little bit of quartz, which we'll need to make things, a little bit of copper. We haven't got any titanium at all. We've still got our water and so on. We've got to consider water still. So hence the reason I want to get the base and all this sort of stuff. Have I got a medical kit in there? Yes, I've got a couple of medical kits, so I don't need to. They're on me here, so I don't need to consider that. But so we need to, as quickly as possible, get the tool that we want, or that I want, is the habitat fabricator. That's this thing. So we're going to require a computer chip. So it's silver. We're going to need silver. We need for the computer chip. So things we've got to get: silver for a start, and then the computer chip wants table coral, easy, and copper. Right, we can actually make a computer chip right now if I go and get the table coral. So we could do that, and then let's do that, because that's really easy to do. So let's select our knife, and here is table coral times 2. So thank you. Pick that up. That one. Thank you. And the other one was the copper wire, so that's fine. Yep. Let's go up here. Let's make a computer chip. Oh, we can have well, how are we doing for hungry? Yes, we better be hungry, and let's cook a Gary fish.
It is common for those accustomed to synthetic foods to be repulsed by eating an animal carcass. Remember that humans survived this way for millennia. You can too.
Well, there you go. Right, so we've got our table coral. We just need some silver to make the... no, we don't. Table coral, copper wire. So, hello, let's get two bits of copper out. We only need 1 bit of gold, so put that away. Make copper wire. And then, before you know it, 1, 2, computer chip. So now we've got a computer chip. And that has unlocked a new thing. That's the advanced wiring. So we've got a wiring kit, which is we're going to need the silver ore for, but we've now learned about the advanced wiring kit, which is amazing. So that should be in here. We'll probably have to look up in our PDA. So there we are, there it is, advanced wiring kit. So it takes one of those as a predecessor. It requires said computer chip and 2 gold, but we don't need an advanced wiring kit yet. What I need is some silver. And God alone knows where that's going to be. Where's it got? Oh, it's got light. Right, so let's put our knife away. Silver's going to be deeper. So let's have some go. So where we got gold, we get silver. So that's down here. Got deeper. We're looking for sand. Oh, was that salt? Yes, that's a bit of salt. We'll pick up the salt. That's always handy. That's another bit of salt. We'll take that, because the salt is for preserving fish and also to make bleach. What's that? It's limestone. Hello, look at that. This.
30 seconds.
Let's go and say hello to him. Let's go up to the surface and get my oxygen. Let's go and look at him. Get the scanner out. Let's look at this great big thing here. A reef back. Reef backs. I see all sorts of things growing on the back of a reef back, and there's that oxygen plant, the brain coral. And I do happen to know that there's these things, barnacles on the back of these things, which are really useful and have good stuff in them. But you have to chase after it. Usually, sometimes you get silver out of them. But whoa, pick up copper, come on. Thank you. Violet bow, that's something to scan. Right, we think of oxygen, up we go.
Oxygen.
Right, down we go again. Is there any more of those little shiny blue things? Yes, there are. Where's the copper ore gone? Did I pick it up already? Ooh, regress shell. We've done that, haven't we? Oh no, we haven't done brain coral. But, So we're just increasing our database, and basically in this game we just got to keep increasing our database. So that's it. We've farmed the reef back for whatever we can. So and let's just have a little look. What is a reef back? So under here, indigenous life forms. Let's make sure we're at the surface getting oxygen. Well, we have a read. Fauna. Large leviathans. Reefback, here we are. Vast life form in excess of 30 meters long has been designated leviathan, not surprised really. Exclusively on plankton. So it's got a big shell. And most life forms top size, a thick layered suggests an evolutionary path quite different. Enzyme, local microcosm, different barnacle plant species grow on the shell. Lovely. So assessment, harbours plants, small fish and metal-rich barnacles. There we go. So that's what we want out of that. Now we're good for oxygen. Let's go down and have a look, see if we can find some sandstone.
Biodiversity in this region is unusually low. Cause unknown.
So we're looking for sandstone outcroppings. Because we want silver. Oh, scanner room fragment. Fragments of stuff here. That means there will... Oh!
Integrating new PDA data.
Right, okay. Limestone.
30 seconds.
Up we go. Come down here. There's a scanner room thing. Let's just check that out on the PDA. I'm not sure if that's the first one I've done. It will soon tell us about it. Blueprints. So equipment. What have we got? Radiation suit. So that's done. We know about that one. Habitat installation, scanner room. So this is very useful because basically this sits on the side of a habitat. It's got a couple of cameras in the side which you can move around, move about, control remotely from within the scanner room, and it helps you search for stuff. Very useful. But let's look at our blueprints page, and in the habitat stuff. See, we know about a sea moth, but we haven't got any of the pieces as yet. We know about multipurpose room, we know about scanner room, we haven't got either of those pieces as yet. So we're going to need to find some of this stuff. So obviously we found that bit round here. There could well be another bit of it, so hopefully there is. Oh, there's another reef back, but nothing growing on, so that must be a baby. From up here, usually you can spot things. So you fly over. What's that there? Nothing, but there's quartz. There's quartz there. I've got enough quartz. Don't need more quartz. And it's just finding out. Oh!
Seek fluid intake.
Seek fluid. Do you want me to have a drink? Do you? Oh, that's not good. I haven't got any water on me.
30 seconds.
Right, so hang on, let's find the habitat. So let's go back to the habitat. So we're going to need to have a drink. It's going to tell me about oxygen. Right, so there we are. We'll just swim beneath the surface and that will just replenish our tank. Here we go. Water, yes, I'm going to need water. Do I see any bladder flesh? Because I'm going to need that. I've got salt. While I think about it, let's just have a look. I've got salt, bleach. What does that require? Coral tube sample. Okay. we'll go and get some coral tube. On the way back in. This is coral tube. I'll get a couple. How much in the way of salt have I got? 2 bits of salt. Okay, so 2 bits of coral tube sample, please. Is it lovely? Let's now go up into our into a thing. Let's make ourselves some water. Now, why do I want to do that? Because if I make bleach,
Bleach is an essential chemical used for cleaning wounds and purifying water.
So now, strangely enough, I can make disinfected water, as opposed to just that one, which is filtered water.
Water ration ahead of time will help ensure against dehydration and eventual death.
So when we look at the types of water that we've got here, disinfected water gives us 30 on our number. Normal filtered water gives us 20. So what we'll do is we'll put 2 of those in there, and then we'll consume this,
Vital
because
signs stabilizing.
that doesn't give us that much, but this gives us an awful lot more. Let's have another Gary fish, because we've got room for that. Let's have lunch. That would be good. And none. So we're kind of even. What have you? Now I really still need to find this this stuff. All right, there's the coral underneath. So when we find salt and bits and bobs, that would be good. Did we hoover out this area of information? I can't remember. There's nothing in there. Counter. Don't think that's really relevant. Need a counter for the minute, but
New blueprint acquired.
oh, a beacon fragment. Another useful piece of kit.
30 seconds.
All right, there we go. There's a cave here, but what we got to look out for is another piece of beacon fragment, which would be really handy. Nothing growing in that box. There must be a beacon fragment around here somewhere. And, oh gosh, we're not finding anything around here. We seem to have milked it out. But normally any of the pieces you find will be... Oh, we've got that, but it doesn't matter. Beacon fragment. Ah, it's hiding in a bush, you see. There we go. So we can now make a beacon, and we got to get to the surface. So that is really useful, because now we can make. So if we find something, you don't know where to go back to get it. So now we can put a little beacon down and get back to it. So we'll make one of those and carry that with us, because actually by that wreck there was some holes, so they would be quite useful. So deployables. Let's make a beacon. Excellent. That's going to be very useful. Unfortunately, the night's gone, so it's got dark. Now I'm not using my my swimming machine, because that honestly is we've got to get to there, but we haven't got much in the way of things. Now if I recall rightly, you see that there's a cave system here. A few caves. Does that need to be checked out? Do I need... Oh, no, I don't. I can pick you up, but I don't need to check you out. So what I can do is just deploy this beacon here. Off you go. Give it... Nice.
30 seconds.
Oh, what? Oh, God. Caves. So... Oh, come and bit me. They missed again. So we can get some oxygen. So now you can see on the screen there's a beacon. I don't know what have you. So I know I can go back to that. I can just pick that up and drop it down and then come back to it. It's a bit like having the beacon for this one, 1700 meters, stranded near a cave system and under attack. We might as well, let's think about water and food. I don't know if we can do much about food at the moment. We should be able to, actually. We can go and catch a boomerang. Oh, I've even got it in my hand. I could do with the bladderfish, but I've got water. In terms of, I could do with some more salt. But, hello. Would you like to get in the cooker, please? Thank you. Oh, I caught a peeper as well, did I? Oh, well, excellent. Right, so there's no more of that. So I can eat these now and have a drink. Right, now we're doing quite well. We've got spare drink on us. That's good, but I haven't seen any salt. So where was the thing? Over there. Right, so they're 400 meters away. Okay, we should be able to do this quite comfortably. So the graphics on this game are absolutely amazing. Look at that. Absolutely amazing this game is. Absolutely amazing. Graphically speaking. Getting how far away are they? 200 meters now. It's good. Music's changed. We've changed our area now. We're no longer in the safe shallows. We're now in the grassy plains. So, let's not dive just yet. That's because we've got to think about oxygen. So, have we got our pipe kit with us? Yes, we've got our pipe kit to help. So we can put the floaty pump and then not have to come up too far. So have we? Yeah, we're pretty well over the top of it now. Oh yes. Let's see. That will do very nicely. So let's deploy our floaty pump. 5. Off you go. 4. Why won't you? Alright, it won't float. It won't deploy unless I'm underwater. Very good. Where's our dude? Oh, there it is. Okay, so from here. Let's just go straight down. Let's come back a bit. Let's just go straight down till it. Oop. That should be about it. Right, now we can just sit here and bubble. And we haven't got nearly as far to go for oxygen, which is excellent. Let's get our scanner out. Getting ourselves set up like this as... ooh, sea moth fragment. Now this is brilliant. How many bits have I got to get? Three of them, right. So if we look around here, we should see some more sea moth fragment knocking around. And we just got to keep our eyes peeled. There's a bit.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Right, so
30 seconds.
let's go and fill up. There is my pipe. Oh, missed it. Right, so we've got 2 bits of sea moth, and it would be really good to get a third. But while we're down here, what we should do is go in here. We've got a PDA to read. So we've got some data, but
new PDA data.
We haven't got anything else in here. Let's break that. We're getting a lot of copper. What's happened to the day? Daylight, yeah, that ran out pretty damn quick. Isn't it? It's got a bit dark all of a sudden. Right, so we've only got
30 seconds. Seconds.
No. 75 seconds, thank you. Right. Oh, was there something there?
Local scans show a nearby cave entrance, depth 90 meters, leading to an unknown environmental biome.
Hello, look, there we are, you see. So here's the cave entrance there. We will be going down there. This is very good. So actually the life craft will act as a very good beacon to the entrance to that. And we will go down there because there's lots of good stuff for us in there, but we need the moth to do it. So we've got to find the parts.
Seconds.
I've lost my pipe. There it is.
Oxygen.
You really need a little flag, I tell you what. So from up here, can we spot the piece that we're looking for? Not really, but I think there might be. There was something, I think. So, some things look like stones and some things don't. But it won't be that far away.
Passing 100 meters, 30 seconds. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Oh, well, we go to the surface. Let's go and get bubbled up. We will have to find this piece. I don't know where it is. But then of course that's the idea, isn't it? Discover. Adventure. Look, what are you? Dinner, that's what you are. Hello, dinner. Yeah, well, this is being somewhat elusive, this piece,
30 seconds.
which is annoying. Bit of salt, which would be good to make some more water. Another bit of salt, which makes some more water. Ah, there's a wreck here. So we will go and where's our
Oxygen.
oh, damn. That was close. That's why I keep the motor to hand just in case. Where's that where's that thing? Yeah, there was a wreck down there. Wasn't there? Yeah, look, there was a wreck, you see. Now, let's see if there's anything on the outside of the wreck. That might be useful.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Seamoth fragment! Yay!
30-second blueprint acquired.
Right, so there'll be more stuff here to get over time. So we'll just go to the surface and take it from there. Here we are. That's that, right. Just a moment to see what I should have up on my screen. Something to have here so I can see if there's any chat going on, because although I'm doing this live I don't expect anybody to be watching because I'm kind of using YouTube to do all the recording. That's fine. So there you go. Right, now let's just have a quick look, goosey gander at well, where we're at, because to make a Seamoth we have to have a mobile vehicle bay, and we haven't got any of that, so we're going to need that. But the Seamoth needs all sorts of things, which will be easy enough to get. I don't know where I'll put my grav trap actually, because that's good for fishing. But the mobile vehicle bay is going to be something that we will need. So we'll need to find all that, and that will be scattered around our various wrecks where we are here. So where's my pump, which will be over here. Where was that life craft? Where was that life raft all of a sudden? I've lost it now. There. Right, so let's fill up. Let's go over towards here, because there was very little there. It's useful because there's the cave entrance, but it's not got much use. So what we'll do is we'll now pick up my pipe. Hey reefies, they're the reefers. And that wreck is there. So we need to get hold of that and put that in there because we don't need the fish at the moment, we need to go over to here and just scare round the wreck to see what we can find. There'll be lots of useful stuff inside the wreck. Oh, wrong button. There it is. So if we, there it is. It's coming down already. And this is the last one.
Oxygen.
Right, so this is quite nicely close to, and it's right above the wreck. So let's get my scanner thing going, because there'll be some scannable things around here. Oh, there's a piece of salt. Take the salt. And some more salvage. Is there anything in there? Come down, come down. No. Sand shark. There he is. Right. Okay, so let's go back to that. There are things knocking around here to scan, I can tell. Down here.
Passing 100 meters.
Oh, it's just metal
Oxygen
salvage. Oh, it's
efficiency
all
decreased.
useful stuff. Excuse me. Okay, so let's go up and get some air.
30 seconds.
I guess I could carry a second set of pipes with me to make my exploration longer. Is there anything in there? No. Is there anything in there? No. So there's not a lot going on here. And in order to get into the wreck, we're going to need to cut our way into these things. There's no way in there on this. Oh, look, there's something over here. That looks some useful stuff. Bioreactor fragment. Yeah.
30
Scanner
seconds.
room fragment. Seamil fragment. That's just going to give us. Right.
Oxygen.
Oh, come on, just get on with it.
Seek fluid intake.
Seek fluid intake. Okay. Need a drink.
Vital signs stabilizing.
So, how much salt, by the way, do we pick up? 3. So we'll be able to make. We need 3 bits of coral table sample on the way back, and we haven't got room for it. So we'll be getting that back at the habitat. We've got some useful stuff so far, because we've unlocked. We got 2 bits of that. We need 1 more, but it's a little bit ahead of the game yet to do that. We've got 1 piece of a bioreactor, which is really useful. This area is going to be quite useful to us. We got a counter. Whoopee shit. Oh dear. Wow. But yeah, we're slowly getting to things. I really want to find out where that is. I don't quite know how we managed to get that, but anyway, so let's head on back to the. Oh, hang on. Let's head on back. we will come back here. It's still fairly easy. I don't need to worry about being know where to go to come back on this because pipes inventory full, right? Okay. So let's put the pipe down. See, this is it, where you can't have too much in the way of this. I have to leave that there and come back for it because I've picked up a lot of stuff. So we've now got quite a bit of titanium. Let's just swim away on the surface here. Take it from that. It's all going okay. All going okay. We're not desperate yet by any stretch of the imagination. Need a couple of. Going to need to do is sort my water out. But other than that, everything's doing pretty well. So that. Where are we going to get that mobile vehicle station? I don't know. It'll be sort of in the areas we've looked at, because it'll be round a wreck or a life pod. So we might need to go and look at the previous life pod we've already had a go at. That might be something round there. Or the local wreck might be able to help us. Right, so a coral tube here. Get my knife out. Oh. Inventory full, okay. Pain in the bum. Here we go. Right, so let's make space in the inventory. That will start to make space in the inventory. I made a box, didn't I, outside? Or did I make a box? I haven't made a box. We're getting full of little bits and bobs because you know, by the time we get all this slot, if I put that there, and I've only got 4 more slots, and I'm going to take 8 slots up with this. So what we're going to have is a box which floats. We use that to make a waterproof locker. Okay, and then we'll make the last bit of titanium there, and then we'll start organising ourselves. And we organise ourselves thus, so if we just swim off to one side and down a little, and then take our new box and drop it like that. We can open that up. We can give it a name. I said edit locker name. There we go. So what I'm going to do is call it titanium, so that in there, funnily enough, that's where I'm going to store all the titanium I picked up. Ah, a new radio message.
This is Sunbeam. You know Aurora. We're from a little transgov on the far side of Andromeda, and we have a saying there. There's no bad without the good, no good without the bad. Sounds like you tasted a bunch of the former. That only means you're overdue a whole lot of the latter. Might just be we're in. We're scanning for somewhere to park. We'll be in touch when we find it. Sunbeam out.
Somewhere to park a spaceship. No, what did I do with the box? There it is. They're okay. They've got four. So it's got 16 slots. So that's 15 slots of titanium, which is very nice. So that was quite easy. Oh, what else have we got here? We've got some salt. We've got some copper. So actually, what we could do, we've probably got copper here. Yeah, we could make a copper one. Copper and titanium, of course, are the most common things to find. So, hang on, what have we got here? So we got titanium there. What have we got down here? I spotted one here. Oh, that's titanium as well. Oh, there's a load of it. But in order to move the, do I want to? I want to pack up. That's it. I want to pack it up and bring it close to here. Right, so I'm actually going to call that, yeah, that's titanium as well, because there's a lot of titanium around. But right now, that one needs a spare titanium. So that one's a completely full box. This one's an empty one. I'm going to make one for copper. Got to be organised in this. You really need to be organised in this situation, basically, because you're going to be getting a lot of stuff, like water as well. Edit locker name copper. Open storage. Put the copper in. Right, so 3 bits of table coral, please. 1, 2, 3. That's fine, lovely. We don't need to do that because that's a nice resource, lovely and close. And let's make some drinky. Right, bleach. Good. And now we can go into food and make bottled water. And we'll be making quite a bit of this. But salt is essential because of the we've got a lot of it, so we can now. I'd rather keep in here my bottled water resource, which is excellent. That's very good. Let's pick up the copper. Throw that in the copper box. That's fine. Now, what we need is this limestone stuff, don't we? Still. Now, it looks like that, because I've visited it, that beacon's gone off. So we can manage our beacons here. So we've visited, there's that one should still be live. So let's go and find that one. Let's change the colour so we can see these. We know these are different then. There's one. 703 meters away. That's in the shallows.
Seek fluid intake.
You want me to have a drink? Okay.
Vital signs stabilizing.
We're going to need to eat something. Oh right, we got a spade fish to eat. Let's find something else to eat as well. People would be nice. Yeah, got my peeper. Oh, ow! I ran into the cable coral. Sometimes they do enough. Ooh, danger! How did I miss you? I didn't get you in the end. I got you in the end. Right. So let's have a couple of peepers. Let's go and have a feast. A feast. Cookie the peeper time. Let's cook Cookie the spadefish. And then Cookie the peeper. And now Eaty the Eaty everything. Eaty the peeper. There we go, we got lots of, and actually we could have another drink, and we're full up there. Let's take a drink with us. Go drink, not that much drink. Come in, come on, there we go, right. Let's go off and let's go and re-investigate that, because we must be able to find this something around them. There's always something nice and useful around around the downed life pod. Pick up some more salt. There's a bit more metal. This is metal salvage all over the blooming place. So this really helps with our titanium needs, which are going to be immense. So we have a nice little swim over here and see what we can see. Well, let's just dive through this hole. Got to mind the oxygen because we've only got 20 seconds of it left. So let's just look at the surface. Dive through this big tube. See what's here. Quartz. Lots of peepers. Bit metal. Nothing significant in there. We're running out of battery. Ah, music's changed because we're leaving the safe shallows. Some more metal wreck. Now, in the creep vines, you'll find stalkers, and where you find stalkers, you'll find scrap metal. This is useful information for later on, because when you want some a bit of salt, always grab a bit of salt. Ooh, that was a scary noise. Loud in my left ear. Is there anything in here? Did we get everything? Good stuff out of here? Yes, we got the good stuff out of there. But there should be, if we look carefully around, some more stuff. I just want some silver. It would be so nice just to find another bit of salt. Just grab that. Water is essential. We've got 30 seconds of air. Okay, let's get aired up. Oh, looks like another bit of cave down here. Whoa. Oh, hypno things.
It is your primary directive to swim closer to that beautiful bridge. Swim closer. Swim closer.
Ow. That hurt. Right, so let's go up to the surface. Mesmers. Do you know, in playing the game, my first playthrough, this is playthrough number 2, I didn't come across a mesmer. So that in-game, until right at the very end, they were completely new to me. And I've never come across one of those before, until now. What on earth's that thing? Is that good eating at all? I can't do anything with it. Okay, it's nothing. Here's some boxes, and you can see the stalker playing with the metal there. So that's potentially good, because that means that they end up playing with picking up metal and playing with it all in the same area, and of course it knocks their teeth out, and as it knocks their teeth out, there's something in it. Mobile vehicle bay fragment. So that was one of the things we were after. I wonder if I can grav trap anything. Let's put, oh no, because I've got that with me. Let's put that in 5. Let's see if that's going to find us anything. See what it's going to get us. That's a kind of, well, what's it going to find? What are we going to find with it? Oh, we got a bloody stalker involved here. Has it got anything else? It's got us a piece of metal. It's got us some fish. Ah, you see now, here we go.
Seconds.
I don't know if we picked any materials up with that actually. Did we? Did we pick any materials up? We got a bit of silver. Whoa, we did get a bit of silver out of it. So let's see what else is there. Hanging around with it. It all seems to be life stuff. Come here, peepers, you want to be caught. Okay, so we got a bit of silver. It's the first bit of silver, we need a bit more. But we're not too healthy at the moment, and I don't particularly relish dying anymore in this game. I've died, what, twice in the last episode, and I think I ought to not die anymore. Put the grav trap there. I'm afraid don't really like swimming along holding a fish. So let's go and cook a fish. We've got some salt, so let's cook a couple more fishies. Now we got the first of our mobile vehicle fragments. Might well or should well be that there is where we'll find the rest of them. There's 3 bits to that. So we're heading. If you look back to base, it was about 600 meters, and we're heading just shy of 1 point or so to southwest of south. So we will go 1 point northeast of north on the way back. But I'm going to get healthy. Excellent, right, so let us cure our peeper and let us cure our boomerang. My boomerang won't come back. Let's put the cured fish away. What have we got? A gold and a titanium. That means we can make nothing. We've got this titanium to turn into. What have you? It's all going quite well so far. We can make a titanium ingot, but we don't need that yet. Because once you make it into titanium ingot, you can't do anything with it, right? So it's that box there which has got room for more titanium. It's now full. I need another box. That one can take the piece of copper. I've got a bit of silver. I want another bit of silver, because then we're going to get a habitat. And once we get a habitat, we can start building a base. Somewhere we want to be doing things. Well, we're at half water. We've got 2 with us, so let's 2 waters. Let's have a water. So now we're feeling quite good. We want to be healthy. Make a med kit, thank you. In fact, if I'm going out for the day, I ought to take a med kit with me, or going out for the night. Now it was north by northeast, wasn't it? Yeah, that direction. It was over with the stalkers and the creep vine. It really doesn't sound good, does it? Perhaps a stalker. What's he doing up here? I don't know, but we need to get over to where we're at. The other side of the safe shallows. Should be swimming along. Shwimmy, shwimmy. We can start to do this. It's a bit of a way when you're just swimming. It's going to be a lot easier once you get a sea moth. And that's why I really want the mobile vehicle bay fragments. And as I found them over here, that's why I'm coming back. And here we are, we're in the right ballpark now. But I'm waiting for sunrise really, because it'll be a lot easier. We can have a little go with our torch. Let's see if we can see anything. Yeah. There. Now, these are quite useful too, because we can sit on top of the brain coral like this, and it fills our oxygen up. That's a creature egg. I don't want a creature egg. Limestone. Don't really want limestone, want sandstone. Not deep enough for sandstone. 39 seconds.
-30 seconds.
Yeah, I know, 30. That's just metal salvage. Right, let's go up the surface.
Oxygen.
Right. Ah, here comes the sunshine. This is good. Let's get over to here again, because this is where we found the box, wasn't it? first box. That's a sea glide fragment. I've got that already. So, mobile vehicle wave fragment. I hadn't got that at all. Oh, is it? Where's the box? Where's the box? Keep finding box. 36 seconds. There's a box.
30 seconds.
Yes! Yes, yes, yes! Bloody lovely.
New blueprint acquired.
Yes, 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 yes. This is good. Now we can make a sea moth. This is going to make life so much easier for me. Where's he going? Is he going away? Yes, good. Right. What we're going to need for that? Titanium ingot, lubricant, and a power cell. Power cell. Is this 2 batteries and silicon rubber? Battery we can make. Yeah. Do you know, we're in a good shape. There's nothing there that means I can't make that easily from local stuff. Sea moth. Lead. We haven't come across any lead yet. But otherwise, everything is reasonably easy. In fact, it's all easy there. So we're doing good. This will help big time, believe me, because this is a mobile source of oxygen, so it will do us really well. So let's set about this. I will not worry about silver for the moment. I'll not worry about silver for the minute. Therefore, titanium ingot, we can go and do that. Lubricant and a power cell. Right, so power cell is batteries. Batteries are local. And we've got enough mushrooms, acid mushrooms all over the place. We need 2 of them and a bit of rubber. So creepvine seed, hello. So while we're here, we might as well just get what we need for the... That's it. And off we go back home. And let's go and do it. So here's all our acid mushrooms. They're just everywhere up at the, in the shallows. In fact, well, in anything really, most places you'll find these mushrooms or shrooms. There's an acid shroom. Right, we're getting there bit by bit. So we're healthy. We actually do slowly get healthier. If you look at the health bar, if you've lost some health, you will slowly regain health. There is that. Might as well take a bit of titanium while I'm at it, because I'm going to use a load at the moment. Because we're going to start making things. And 50 meters, here we go, nearly there. Nearly there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up we go. Well up. Right, so. We're going to need lubricant. Oh, okay. So let's start this. First off, let's see, midway. We want lubricant, we want titanium ingot, and then a power cell. So, lubricant. That will make a big difference because to my inventory, because a bottle of it takes 4 spaces to hold a creepvine seed, but only 1 to hold the lubricant. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We need one more piece of titanium. And we can now make a titanium ingot. That's 10 to 1. Compression. And with... Remember what it was? No. We got to make a power cell. Right, so that's the battery. Battery and copper. So two mushrooms, so 2 batteries we're going to make. And let's go and get our copper box. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're not going to have enough to make a sea moth straight away, so we're going to need another bit of copper. Battery. And another battery. And we've got any synthetic... Oh, synthetic rubber we need, don't we? Yeah, there we are. We'll find... we need another couple of... some more yellow balls. And there they are. Some seeds. And now we can make some rubber. And now we can make some synthetic rubber. Which all of a sudden allows us now to make... It doesn't allow us to make... Oh, because we haven't made a power cell. It allows us to make a power cell. And now we've made a power cell, we can now make a mobile vehicle bay. That takes a bit to make, doesn't it? And there it is. Right, so it's basically a... Right, so we get a bit of deeper water. Oh, we're right on the edge of the grassy plain, which is really nice. There's a box down there. Did we visit that box, I wonder? Anyway, so let's drop that. No, I don't want to drop the sea glide. I wanted to drop that. There it goes. And that comes steaming to the surface. And when it gets to the surface, it goes and floats there. Oh wait, pack up the vehicle bay. Okay, put that in there. Select it, deploy. Right, now that then becomes a little thing we can climb up onto. And it's where we make stuff. So here we can make vehicles and we can make a sea moth, because that's what we know about it. Hello, Michael. Yes, please. I'd love a cup of coffee. So we can make a sea moth when we get all these bits together, which we're just about to do. So we can do the titanium ingot, got glass, because I think I picked up a tooth, more lubricant and lead. So we just got to find lead. So we're still not there yet, by quite a bit, but we're getting there. Let's check what we do have available to us. Might as well make our power cell, and power cell was 2 batteries, so we might as well make our... We can make 1 battery anyway. We'll take the mushrooms and keep them there. Oh, radio message.
Land re-recorded. Distress call.
Oh,
This is Officer Keane in Light Pod 19. The captain is gone. I have assumed command. The last thing the captain did was give me coordinates for dry land. We regroup 1.5 kilometers southwest of the crash site. Stay together and good luck. This message will now repeat.
Rendezvous coordinates corrupted. Transmission origin coordinates downloaded.
Brilliant.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
We won't be going there in a hurry. Alright, so I had everything I needed with the shrooms to be able to make a power cell, which is quite useful because that means we now are... we can't look at it there, but we can look at it here and see the CMOS. We've now got a power cell, which is what we need. We can get we can sort the titanium ingot out. We're going to need a little bit more lubricant. We're going to need some more yellow balls. Titanium. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. As you can see, we go through titanium like it's going out of fashion. Titanium ingot. And what I'm just doing is I'm just using this storage container as a food and stuff that I'm going to make. I think it said glass, isn't it? Enamel glass? Did it say enamel glass? So it means I've got to go and get a... No, just standard glass. Okay. 2 lots of standard glass. So we do that with 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you, Michael. And we do 2 lots of enamel glass. Excellent. So we've put that away. And sorry, 2 lots of standard glass. So titanium, our power cell, our glass. It's all looking very it's looking promising, isn't it? Lead and lubricant. So lubricant I can easily do. The lead is harder because we've got to go deep for that. But nevertheless, let us sort out our... Go away! Don't roar at me. Don't want to be roared at. Not too bad. They don't bite you all the time, but it's better if they're interested in a piece of titanium. We're going to need a drinky in a minute. So let's make our lubricant. I need a drinky. Cheers. So put the lubricant away. Right, now all we need is lead, and then we're going to have something very useful indeed. But pick up another medical kit. Yes. Life pod 19. So that's there. Life pod 19. He's blue. Let's make it yellow so we can see it. Life pod 3. Right. Some of these things, there we are, look. See, life pod 17, that's the one we're going to want when we've got a sea moth. Okay. And there's the shallows. So that's to the north. That's the northwest. That is towards the southwest. This is going to be a useful area. We'll be going to very essential. We're going to get some nice stuff there. But for the moment, where are we? Where's our pod? We came out of here. And there fairly quickly is... Oh, drinky. Have I got drinky on me? Do I have a drinky on me? Yes, I do. Have a drinky. Have a drinky. Thank you. No. It's getting night time. That's a pain in the bum. But let's go and see if we can find some silver. Or lead, actually. That's what we really want. Lead. Lead would be the ideal now. There's the reef back sound.
30 seconds.
Yeah, I know. Don't. I have remembered that my pump is still down there. Not there. There. My pump is that sort of way. I mean, it might be worth going back over there, to pick it up, because I don't want to lose it. Let's see if there's anything to farm on the back of this. No, it's a juvenile. Hello. There's nothing growing. Not been alive long enough to have anything growing. So we should come across our pipe thing here towards the surface. Shoal of fish. It should be. Right above the wreck. Where was the wreck? The wreck was... Can't see it. Too far away. Can't see it. Somewhere about here is a wreck. Is that it? Is that the wreck? Yeah, there's the wreck. Okay, so somewhere above here will be my pump. Or should be. I think I saw the pipe there. There. Right, pipe. Put it on there. Right, so we have got O2, so let's ow! 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 You little turd. Come here again, I'll give you something to bloody think about. Come and give me a bite. Right, let's see if we can find some. Some lead. That means we're looking for sandstone.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
I know, darling. Oh, look, what's that?
30 seconds.
Bioreactor. Oh, very nice.
New blueprint acquired. Oxygen.
Oh. Ah, no. Go. Oh, there's another radio message. Bioreactor. All this is coming in good. That's some nice stuff. I just need lead. Where's all the materials and sandstone that's just not knocking around? It's limestone, but where's the sandstone?
30 seconds.
There's another bloody fragment there. Seamoth fragment. I don't need it. Not at the moment. I might come and scan it later.
Oxygen.
Yeah, cutting it fine. You see, this is a problem. I need to find this damn stuff.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Oh, stop giving me limestone. This is really annoying.
30 seconds.
Do you know, all I want is a little bit of sandstone. Then it's going to give me, when I find sandstone, you know what it's going to give me, don't you? It's going to give me, it won't give me lead, it'll give me gold. Which is not any use to me right now. Oh, bit of lead, good. Got a bit. Let's get out of here. We've got time just to swim leisurely to the surface now. Wonderful. Wunderbar. Right, so let's just check that. Now, Seamoth, we've got the piece of lead, lubricant, 2 glass, everything. Everything. Let's go. This will make life a lot easier, and I mean significantly easier, for exploration, because now I've got a little craft. I can abandon that oxygen system. I no longer need it, because the craft is going to be my oxygen system. It kind of works if you keep your eye and remember where the damn pipe end is. It could do with, I suppose I really ought to put a beacon next to it, and then you go, oh, there it is. Because you turn around, where the heck is it? And then you can find the end of it. I should have put the beacon with it. Another lesson to learn, actually. But there you go. I know I've got some caves here I want to explore. So it will all start to become a little bit easier. As time rolls on, everything just becomes bit by bit, but fraction by fraction easier.
Seek fluid intake.
Yes, ma'am. I'll have a drink when I get back, okay? So I'll be able to find a lot more in the way of salt when I'm out too. So on. So, thank you. That's another radio message.
Aurora, we're approaching the planet now. We have a landing site for you that's, well, it's better than the alternatives. We've sent you the coordinates. It'll take us a couple of days to align our orbit. We should be able to establish direct contact with you during that time. Then we're coming in to get you. Cross your fingers, the weather holds. Don't leave us waiting. Sunbeam out.
Yeah. Thank you, Sunbeam. It's for 39 minutes, 35 seconds. Right, so what have we got here? We've got everything for the one Seamoth is in the green. So, have a drink. Oh dear, I can do it from that screen. Right,
Vital
that's good.
signs stabilizing.
I need to eat something. So, actually, let's just grab a peeper. Come on. Come on, come. Be cooperative. Be cooperative. That's right. Be cooperative. Shame you lot aren't easily eaten. Come here, come here. Thank you. A couple of peepers, and then that'll be lunch. And then we get a sea moth. I'm excited. I'm going to have a sea moth. But lunch comes first. Definitely lunch comes first. Yum. Oh, yum. Tasty. Right, there we go. My mobile vehicle bay is to the east. Isn't it? It's over there, the other side. There it is. I built that a bit away because this is deeper water, and this is where I'm going to build my base. Here in this deeper water. Not that far, you know, just right, probably around here, this area here. Well, what have we got floating in the water? Be some metal scrap that's been left there by a stalker. He gonna leave that there. There we are. Clever board. No, I don't want to pack it up. That's right. I want to get on the damn thing. No, I didn't say climb. That's right. One sea moth, please.
The sea moth is a fast, safe mode of transport, but remember that swimming is good for your glutes and endorphin levels.
Yum yum. Oh, hello. Oh. Ah, look at this. Nice little engine on the back. Here's where its power cell is. And so on. So, yes, here we are. Ah, this is great. This is great. So now I can go down to here. And we can look around for stuff. Did we hoover this area out? I don't know. We might well have done. But this was the area of caves, wasn't it? There's caves in here, you see. There's something in the cave. So I exit. Oh well. Yeah, I thought there was something in the cave. But there isn't. Okay. Read. Life pod 17. There we go. Yeah. Okay. We've got food. We've only got one water. I think I'm feeling going on a little bit of an expedition. Actually, time to go on a bit of an expedition. Yeah. So let's grab ourselves some water. We haven't got any salt or anything like that, so that should be enough. Now, but we're going to be able to do some good stuff here. We will want to pick up some silver on the way. But we're going to go over to... No. We're going to go over to Life Pod 17. Are we? No. He's at 300 meters. Now, if you notice up by the top of the screen... No, that's no good. If you look at the top of the screen, it says 29 meters, and where my compass is, it says 200. That's the maximum depth this craft can go to at the moment. which is kind of enough because I've got the sea glide, which will allow me to pull me down to the rest of it. Hello, Reefback. Oh, what's that? It's quietly sat there. Has that got anything in it? It has. Let's go and investigate that. Laser cutter fragment. Oh, brilliant. This is what we need to get into Rex. Right. Actually, a bit of salt. That would be good for me. To pick up. Ow! Ow! Bloody shark. Sand shark. Another bit of salt. Quartz, yeah, okay, I'll get that. He's a nasty piece of work. You see, he's hunting. So he's hunting that spadefish. And he'll hunt me if I stay around. But there should be another fragment to find around there. I can spend time doing that. But I don't see it off the top of. So let's tarry no more. Let's get on and get this done. While we go, we keep our eyes peeled for anything kinda useful. Because it is always good to keep something peeled for things useful. Right, okay, so let's start going down. Whoa. Remember, I've got to keep my eye on. There we are. We can see stuff. We can see if we see sandstone stuff while we're here. Limestone. Right, we're nearly at maximum depth. That looks something interesting. Is there anything interesting? I don't know. I've got a couple of 100 meters to go, so wait till that thing goes underneath us. It'll be over the edge of this. Look down here. There it is. Nearly directly down underneath me. So let's go down as close as we dare. That'll do. So let us get...
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Off we go.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Well, I know. But we're not going to be down here for long. We're going to pick up the PDA.
Integrating new PDA data. 30 seconds.
Okay, I'm going back up to the Seamoth.
Oxygen.
Oh, there is something else down there, but I'm not sure what it is. I've lost it. Where's the signal gone to? See, it turns it off once you've been to these things. Turns off the beacon. There it is. Right, it's back on again now. There it is. Oh, for God's sake. I'll have to come back to this guy's thing. It's just too deep at the moment. But I got his PDA. And let's read what his PDA says. Let's read what his PDA... Oh, look at all this. Bioreactor. That would be good. Organic mental, we've got plenty of that. Vehicles, Seamoth. Okay, we've got that. Data downloads. Aurora survivors. I've booked 3 crew log. Regular sea glider. Yeah, so we got that because we're
Seek fluid intake.
Oh, shut up.
Vital signs stabilizing.
I know. This is the one we just picked up.
Keen, this is Aurora. Come in. This is Keen. Light pod detached to Cape Planetfall in 30 seconds. The computer has identified a landmass at the attached coordinates. I want you to regroup the crew there. Understood, but they are your responsibility now. Don't let them down. Captain, you need to evacuate. Negative. You'll need the ship in one piece if you're going to contact HQ on the long range. I'm attempting a controlled descent. Captain!
Ooh, that's why it's not come down. That's why it's, well, it's sort of come down, but it's blown up, as we saw in the last episode. So this was also, you remember?
It's the day of the crash. I don't know what the heck is happening. I'm scared, and I'm not going outside. There are shadows in the water under the hatch, but I can't tell if they're rocks or aliens. And there's weird-looking caves nearby. The Aurora was carrying everything needed to build the phase gate. Mobile vehicle bays, bioreactors, propulsion cannons. It had a cinema. There was a zero-G gym. My cafe. I don't understand how we're here now. I don't know why no one's coming for me.
Depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Seeing, is there anything here just lying around? This wreck we will be going into and exploring a little later. There's a fragment of something there lying outside, so let's go and get that.
200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Thermal plant. Very good. Very nice. Moonpool fragment. Oh, even nicer. This is going to be useful stuff around here. Oh, I can't see what I'm doing. It's horrid.
30 seconds.
At least the Seamoth gives you a fairly convenient
Welcome aboard, Captain.
close by base for nighttime exploration of stuff. There's something there.
Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Yep. Okay. Right, so that's... Oh, where's my repair tool? Repair tool goes now. Thank you very much. Hello, where's my Seamoth gone? No, it's around here somewhere. There. Repair. There we are. Right, let's get in, re-oxygenate. Get out. Go down here. Put my scanner in my hand. What have we got here? An office chair. Ooh, ooh. Oh, well, never mind. There's a bit of salt. Let's grab that because we want that for water. A floodlight, okay.
30 seconds. New blueprint acquired.
This is...
New blueprint acquired.
There's something there too. What's that? Oh, moonpool fragment. Another moonpool fragment. Whoa, I know how to build a moonpool. You know, a moonpool is the dock for one of these things, which is really useful. So, where have we got to on scanning for things? Because we've scanned a lot of things. We've got the scanner room is nearly up. We've got a moon pool. The scanner room is nearly up. Because we just picked up a... We didn't pick up the scanner room thing. It's round by the Rex. We'll get everything we want round by Rex. Let's just ease down. There's an arm thing down there. One of the things we're going to want is a prawn suit.
200 meters.
And these are the things that help make prawns, help our stuff.
New blueprint acquired. 30 seconds.
Seconds, okay. Yes, working at this depth, it's really worth. You hear the 30-second warning and you just go for it. You just get away. Torpedo arm. Full fragment. We don't need it because it's just giving us oxygen. It's giving us titanium, but now.
30 seconds.
So we're just picking up stuff we've already found. Okay. Now. No, get back in. Okay. Let's go up the surface. When we get to the surface, so sunbeam's coming down in 22 minutes time. Where are we? We need to... Hello, Reefback. Look at you, aren't you? They're magnificent, really. Lovely idea. Look how lovely they are underneath. Has he got barnacle things? Yes, he has. Let's go and break barnacles. And pick up whatever comes out. That's the silver. We've got a wiring kit. This is very good. Oh, ow, what do you mean? Oh, tiger plant. That's not good. And our tiger plant shoots out stingers. And you can see I've really lost all my health now. Make myself healthy again, right. So where's me craft? What have I done with my little boat? There it is. I think we'll leave you. Bye. So long. Nice to see you. Hello. Let's hop on board here. Alright. Where are we? There's... Oh, look! It's an island. Logs. Databank. So we know what that was. What was the last radio message from him? Habitat installations. So we've got a floodlight. Okay. We've got moon pool. This is long-term exploration. So dry dock for small vehicles such as the Seamoth and Prawn suit, both of which we're going to have. A large central chamber contains a pressurized pool which provides blah blah blah. We can have a modest vacation station. Can build and equip vehicle upgrades. Lovely. High power consumption, right? Okay. So, we've got a thermal plant. This is good, useful. Converts heat into electricity. That's very nice. If we can find one, find a hotspot. Right, now what we need is, let's see, Officer Keen, this is the Captain's gone to assume command. Last thing, dry land. We regroup 1.5 kilometers southwest of the crash site. Stay together and good luck. Message will now repeat. Dry land. Well, obviously it was quite close to where he went down, which, because that's where he went down, there's an island. Keeps popping in and out of the mist. So
fluid intake.
We'll have some of that. Fluid intake again.
Vital signs stabilizing.
It's 25 degrees outside. So it's an island. It's dry land, but it's it's rather novel. Because if you look, it's floating. We'll park the seam off here. We'll climb up onto dry land.
Picking up multiple energy signatures on the island's surface.
I need to knock off some of these things in here, which we've got regress shell, pilot boat, writhing wheel. We can always look these things up. It's exploitable so far. The acid mushroom we know about, and the creep vine we know about, so we can get rid of those. Flora, there's one more. Exploitable. What? Creep vine. Yeah, I've looked at it. Go away. Thank you. Fauna. Carnivores. Crash fish. Oh yeah, those things. Pain in the arse. These are things that live in the sulfur thing. Mesmer. Oh. So there is a wiki for Subnautica, so if you go there, you can look all these things up to see what it basically gives you the same information that's here. And so on. So we don't need to do that. I just need to get rid of this so that at the moment floaters, these may aid in flotation of sunken objects. So you can grab these things and stick them on. Indeed, if you can have a look under the island, you'll see the massive one, which we'll go and scan as well. And basically, that's the idea of these things. Brain coral. Assessment: air tanks are equipped to siphon oxygen from the water where possible. My air tank is so that it will siphon oxygen, and so you can sit above them and refill your tank, as you see me do. Giant coral tubes, nothing. Table coral, exploitable in computer chip fabrication. Environmental scan. So that's just about here. Hazardous material suits and extensive support apparatus. Oh, okay, well, we're exploring it whether we like it or not. Scattered wreckage. This wreckage is from Aurora. Okay. We actually can't. Do you think you could be able to salvage quite a lot more? But you can't. There's quite a lot of stuff you can't salvage. Right, there's nothing here now, so this will help me finding stuff. Oh, Jaffa cup. Another one. Whoa, look up there. On that mountain top. There's summit up there. Find a way up there. And so there's one there. There's obviously little paths around here because you can see them. Well, slide down here. Something to scan. I mean, I've been around this island, I know what I'm looking for, but I still haven't found it. Well, I do, I know I want to get up there, that's in one bit. And I'm trying to find, there's 3 little bits, there's 4 things on this island that are really quite key that we've got to find. Now, dangerous thing here. Come here, little shit, die. Do I need to be doing anything? No, actually I should be scanning that, find out what it was. See how quickly it goes dark? Cave crawler. It's an owie thing. Interesting how, I think there was just a quick eclipse there, because it suddenly went dark, and now it's getting light again. There was an eclipse, total eclipse of the sun. Well, not quite total eclipse, but I think it was an eclipse. There's something to scan. Oh, bulbo tree. What's that do? Bulbo tree. Edible high water content. So, there we go. Grab a basket. What's that do for me?
Calorie intake recommended.
Seeking an ultimate. It doesn't say about eating, right? Oh, he wants food, right? There we go.
Vital signs stabilizing. Seek fluid intake. Vital signs stabilizing.
Well, there we go. There's a path here. Let's take this path. It's got dark again, hasn't it? Trees are luminous underneath. So, what? Where are we going? We're getting nowhere fast here. Okay, this is getting silly. I thought I'd remembered how to get around this island, but clearly I haven't. Oh, come on, jump up the bloody... Oh, pox. Found a beach here. A tunnel. This could be useful. Let's see about using this tunnel. Ah, do you know, I never found that tunnel before. Where that goes. Goes to a beach. Brilliant. Well, we're going to get there. So if we walk around the edge of this bloody island enough, we will come across what we need. I'm running out of battery. Oh, okay. We're a bit to the... Right, so we've got one base there, and one base there. Okay, this is what we need. Need to go down here. We'll come to those hilltop things later. There's the thing I need. Ow. Bloody things. A lantern fruit. Oh, good. Let's have a couple of those because these are edible. And as you can see, they're doing me no harm whatsoever. What we're going to need to do is to kill those cave crawlers. Oh, you sod it! Come here! Come here! Die! 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 That's right. Scan a grow bed.
New blueprint acquired.
Now, there's loads of things to scan around here. Loads of things.
New blueprint acquired. New blueprint acquired. Integrating new PDA data.
Right, now, you notice that in all this I've paid no attention to the fact that Sunbeam will arrive in 3 minutes. Because yes, Sunbeam's going to arrive in 3 minutes, but you know, it ain't really going to do us any good, so. Because the game really wouldn't make life easier for you, would it? Oh no, this is going wrong. This is going wrong. Yeah, we wouldn't be rescued so early on in the game. Otherwise, would we? Right. What we do is we climb up to the room and we'll watch the arrival of Sunbeam. Which we can do from up here. Is anything to scan? Nothing's showing up as scannable up here, so we've done all the scanning we can. There's one to climb up to there. Let's have a look in. So this is the Degrassi's. See, a bulkhead. So let's scan that.
New blueprint acquired.
Pick up a small marble melon. Okay. That's a small one. Food and 7. Well, we'll eat that. Composite palm pot. We'll need that.
New blueprint acquired.
We will take. Hang on. So Chinese potato. It takes up quite a bit of space. Won't give us much in the way of food at the moment, so. But it will help. So let's eat those. Everything we want is down at the other end, so I don't really need to worry about that. Hey, look at that swivel chair! Yeah. Let's take that.
New
Okay.
blueprint acquired. Integrating new PDA data.
Right.
New
Okay.
blueprint acquired.
One of the things to note is that wherever you see clouds on the horizon like that, there will be land. There, there, and there. And what we'll do is we will now await the arrival of Sunbeam, which was now about to appear.
Picking up orbital transponder signature of trading vessel Sunbeam. Vessel is approaching planet's surface and initiating surface scanning procedures.
Here it comes.
Detecting massive power surge from anomalous contact.
Oh
Image of the
dear.
stewards detected. Vessel signature lost.
They ain't our ticket home. Right. So back to the job in hand, which is to get up to the to get up. You can see there's the sea moth there. Through the little hole. So that's the end of that one. That's our chance of rescue is over and done with. And that's what shot the Aurora down. Although the Aurora didn't explode as spectacularly as that thing did. See, what we're doing here is getting all the useful stuff for future survival, which is what we'll need. Now we'll climb up to this one. And where are we? So we're probably coming up to the end for today, because we've had a pretty good thing. We'll get all this lot sorted. I'll finish with this island for now. I've got to take a marble melon seed with me so that I can start growing some food. And one of the things is that we can start relying less and less on fish. We can sort of things, so we can handy water. Going to need that. So we've got a land indoor grow bed. There we are. That's very, very good. That means we can do things like that. Fern plant. Fern plant. We can scan that. Shall we scan the lantern tree? Yes, we shall. So the lantern tree, edible in an emergency. It's not so good. Hang on. Marble melon. This is edible high water content. These are absolutely brilliant. They're absolutely brilliant. Cave crawlers. Hate those. Fern plant. Right, so it's nothing we can eat. It's there we are. The only things you can eat are in the you find them in the exploitable section. As the same but you don't have those. Back to data downloads. We've got Degassi. These are the voice logs. Let's hear this one.
This island is a godsend. Look out of the window. No predators. Fresh food.
No building materials, nothing left of the ship. And your kid says we're gonna starve without more grow beds. Speak up, kid.
It's true, Father. The natural growth rates are too slow to keep supporting us.
All I'm saying is ocean's got us surrounded. No use hiding. Sooner or later, we'll get our feet wet.
The rest of your life may have been a fight, Maida, but I've made my decision. You want to forfeit your emergency pay to take a swim? Go ahead.
Believe me, I'm thinking on it.
Seek fluid intake.
Okay.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Right, so let's go back down to the base down here, the old base. Make sure I've got everything. Oh, you shit. Okay. I can hear there's another one. There's some stuff up there that we need. Oh! Ow! Bugger! Where is it? I can hear you in my right ear. Now I want to see you because I need to kill you. You can see there's a glowing thing up there, and that means that there's something that we need to address up there. Here it is. Where are you, little shit? I killed your mate. Oh, come on. Open data box. What are we going to get in there? Ultra glide fins. That's nice.
New blueprint acquired.
Wish I could see that bloody thing. I can hear it.
New blueprint acquired.
A battery. Oh, that's good.
Integrating new PDA data.
Son, I said wait for the storm to pass. Your life's more valuable to me than a plant patch.
You stopped being in charge when the ship you were captaining sunk.
I'll stop being in charge when you take charge of yourself.
Say, Chief. Chief!
What?
You know how to drain those grow beds of 40 tons of stormwater? Or how to conjure food from the air?
I know how to prioritize.
I'm just saying, if that's so, what's your boy's life worth to you today? If tomorrow you're gonna be so hungry you start wondering what he tastes like, let him go deal with your plans.
Son, go deal with the plants.
Bard, Torgo has disembarked.
Die.
Interfere with my family again, and when rescue arrives, I will leave you here. Do you understand me?
No rescue coming, Chief. Not in time. And no staying here neither. This rain keeps falling, sooner or later this place will be buried. The only choice we got is whether to get buried with it.
Right, so what we need is to take that marble melon. There we go. We've got our marble melon seeds. And if we take that, we can take the small marble melon, and that's 7 of them. But a full one is 12 and 14, which is really nice for our food and water stuff. Right, so we've done everything we need to do here for now. And that means we're back to the sea moth, which is over there. And back to the sea moth, which is over there. Now you see, so under this island you can see these things. Ancient floater. So, that's one past from sea.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So that's it. So let's go back to base and I think we got everything. We've got a lot of stuff on us. Do you remember I wanted to get the habitat builder? It's just a wiring kit now, and the wiring kit is 2 silver, and I've got that. So we're now going to the next phase. Is we've now got everything we need to start making our base here. That is what we're going to start doing in the next episode. So with that, and at the end of this, once I've got back to base, that'll be it for this time. So I hope you've enjoyed watching what we've been doing here, and we'll take it on next time. What we got here? Oh, now we got there. So yeah, I mean, like I said, it's going to be uncut, so we'll just get back to base and take it from there. Anyway, it's been fun doing this again. I'm really enjoying doing this again. It's really super. It's a great game, absolutely. I highly recommend it. I'm considering it at the moment on Steam. It's £20. That's amazingly good value for the work these guys have put into this, the detail to it. And this is just the early game. So with that, I will say sayonara, and look forward to the next time we are together. So take care. Bye bye.
I'm attempting a controlled descent.
Sunlight. I've been dreaming of it for months. But it's hard to enjoy alone. The crash seems so long ago now. Father was right. We shouldn't have gone so deep. They do not want us down there. Despite my best efforts, ill health is taking hold of me. Marguerite and Father are already part of this incredible planet. It's reassuring to know that when I go, I'll join them. Until then, well, there's always the view.